everyone, so today I wanted to talk to you about what is the harm in reassurance. We talk about reassurance being bad, but what is why is it so bad? So you ask somebody, so you get the reassurance that nothing is wrong. You do feel better, right? So why is it so bad? And the reason why it's bad is every time you get reassurance, you're sending a signal to your mind that this is dangerous. The reason why you send that signal is because you're not going to ask with this level of fear, with this level of anxiety, a question about something that's not important, about something that's not important to your survival, basically. Because you're at that level of anxiety, right? That it's like do or die kind of anxiety, right? So um, when you're at that level, your brain senses that. And if it senses you continuously seeking reassurance, continuously trying to solve the same situation, it flags this situation. And it flags this type of situations as well. So if you're having, for example, a situation that's driving related or that's health related, whatever it is, your brain is focusing on that. So next time you're driving or next time you're opening a door, touching a doorknob, it's gonna bring that thought back up. It'll be a different door or it'll be a different driving situation or whatever your obsession is, right? But it will bring it up. I guarantee you it will bring it up. So, and this will go on endlessly because once it brings it up the second time, it's doing it to see your reaction and at the same time to try to protect you. So it's trying to get a reaction out of you and also, so you react and protect yourself basically. So it's raising your cortisol, it's raising your anxiety, it's doing everything for you to basically, like we talk in the jungle, run away from the lion, because it thinks you're in that life or death scenario. You're not, but your anxiety is like that. And then the more you react this way, it becomes a snowball effect. The more times you react with fear, the more your brain flags it as, okay, this is now definitely important. The person reacted to it as important many, many times. This is definitely it. So basically, the more times you do reassurance, the more times you're guaranteeing yourself that you'll continue with this OCD, And like I talked in the previous video, that this is the only thing that you need to know to stop OCD, is to stop reassurance. Stop all reassurance, you'll stop all OCD, After this, obviously, we go into different methods of stopping reassurance and how to do it and how to, because when you're suffering from OCD, it almost feels automatic that like you automatically seek reassurance. It's easy to say for me, don't seek reassurance, but it's very difficult to do. But you got to understand that even you trying to do it, so say situation happened and you're saying, okay, I'm not going to do the reassurance. I'm choosing not to do the reassurance. And then maybe at some point you'll say, oh, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to go do the reassurance anyway. The simple fact that you resisted even for a little bit shows your mind that the situation is not as dangerous as it initially flagged it to be. So it's still a step forward. Of course, if you, go and do the reassurance later on, it's kind of a step back, right? But the more times you can prevent yourself from fully doing the reassurance, the better you are, because your mind starts to unflag it. Because what we want to do is, you are at a point, you are where you are because you've been doing reassurance so many times. So you have, certain number of times you told your brain that this situation is dangerous. Now we need to undo that. So now we have to certain number of times tell your brain that this situation is not dangerous, or these types of situations, right? So and after when we get to that number, or when we get close to that number, your brains will start to understand that and start to say, okay, whatever, maybe the situation passed, maybe it wasn't dangerous at all. Anyways, the brains will move on to more different stuff, So, and that's how you get over OCD, basically. What we do in the sessions is we discuss it more in depth. We go into the situation and how the person can stop seeking reassurance in their specific life circumstance. Because it's, like I said, it's easy to say, but to implement it and to make sure the person is constantly implementing it, there needs to be strategies attached to it. Anyways, that was the video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you would like to sign up for the recovery program, you can do so on the website, youhaveocd.com. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me privately, you can do so at info@youhaveocd.com. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.